Take the whole glow from them, we ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Tryna get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the
FaceTime, but I don't wanna waste time with nobody if you ain't sure about what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life. Got things on the hotline ring. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with. Start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the get it
I ain't like none of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you're gonna have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with. Start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with. Start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost,
Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo. Le PSA, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Rebamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A.L.B. mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que puedo con el Intomai. Yeah, LBS, you know. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y todo está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Love.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in a power forward position. Well, we know this time of year, Brent, voters are considering their options for the yearly awards. And as I know, and you know, that is a challenge.
I've had a chance to vote, Kevin, and it is really impossible to try to decipher what it is that you want to put the most value in. With so much incredible talent around the league and with these kind of performances, it's tough, and voters have their work cut out for them.
Now, here's Ivy. Launches it, just 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Ivy doesn't take as many threes as you'd think for a guard, but respectable from that.
Here's Butler. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Duran slams it in.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Heat in Miami. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Cade Cunningham now running that two-man game. You got to stop the ball.
Here's Butler. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Ivy against Hero. They set the pick. Ivy passes to Durant. To the right side. Here's Fontecchio. No good on the triple. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Wasted no time on that one. 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
To the paint. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade getting up that time.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Ivy. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. 5 on the clock. Passes to Durant. Over Adebayo. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Shots good by Hero.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ivy against Hero. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now, here's Durant. He's guarded by Adebayo. Over Cunningham. Tips it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Cunningham on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 6. And so here is Miami. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
Here's Cunningham. The Heat getting the bucket. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Now, Ivy. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
So it's Miami now after the basket by Detroit. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Pistons trail by 9. And here's Ivy. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Some numbers for Adebayo. He's averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And the Pistons with possession here. 11-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Ivy with it. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Butler driving the lane.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And Detroit has possession. Following the 3 by Miami that went in. Stewart with the screen on Hero. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Butler against Ivy. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
The Heat leading by 14. Now the pass to Highsmith. Here's Jaquez. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Passes it to Fontecchio. Good on the triple.
Such a growing part of Ivy's game, encouraging to see him pick up assists like that.
Outside Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 30 points for Butler.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Jaquez. 5 points in the game. A second chance effort. Highsmith shot is good. And the Heat lead by 17.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to Stewart.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
The Heat leading by 15. Here's Highsmith. Duren pulls it in. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Stewart's got his second bucket tonight.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Right side, Butler. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. That's now 32 points for Jimmy Butler.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Cunningham outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Takes it inside. Here's Fontecchio. Second shot opportunity, and Stewart finishes it off. Stewart's got his third basket of the night.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pistons trail by 15. Now, here's Cunningham. 23 points for him the last game against the Heat in Miami. We're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Shoot two. The first one falls.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. So when we're talking about team identities, Craig, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Here's Cunningham after the Heat pick up 2. The 11-footer, and he comes up with the deuce. Cunningham's got 17.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Asar Thompson. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
And both free throws good for Mark. And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Detroit.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Now, here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Wiseman kicks to Flynn. Thompson for three. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's Wright. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Martin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Grimes. Hands it from downtown.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Right inside. Covered by Flynn. And that one's good. Right.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Cunningham for three. And no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat lead by 15. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Now here's Cunningham. Drains the three-pointer. Flynn's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Jaquez.
Oh, yes, sir.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Cunningham, following the score by Miami. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Love. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 14. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Detroit, no good that time either. Miami leading by 16. Love trying to break loose. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Martin. Martin's got 3 assists now in this one. Flynn against Wright. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 19 points for Cade Cunningham.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hero attacking. And no good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Flynn the pass to Wiseman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Wiseman's quickness just beating the defense that time to get to his shot.
And Wright kicks to Hero. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Cunningham looking it over. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Love gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 18.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
Pass to Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Wiseman with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Wiseman no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, yes, sir.
Nice pass from the swingman, Martin, proving what a team player he is.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really hard to teach that. Nice skill by Martin to finish through the defender.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in for DeLon Wright. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Terry Rozier.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Cunningham for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 22. Thompson passes to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Miami. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And checking out Detroit, they just haven't had the type of record they've wanted. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shots good by Hero.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Fontecchio, he's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shots good by Hero.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Cunningham against Rozier. Stewart kicks to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Here's Fontecchio. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Adebayo drives in, and the layup is good. Adebayo's got his third bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Cunningham. 22 points for him. The pass to Stewart. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Detroit ball.
The Pistons shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Fontecchio. 1.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Flynn comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Detroit has possession. Fontecchio, 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Flynn misses.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Here he goes. Here's Duren. Passes to Fontecchio. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fontecchio's got 10.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the Heat call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Look who's joining us tonight, the terrific Jalen Ramsey.
And he has to be excited about how the Heat have been playing. Great to see the camaraderie between Miami athletes.
Miami leading by 23. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Flynn the pass to Ivy. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Pistons shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Ivy passes to Duren. Ivy with it. Picked up by Hero. And it's Fontecchio missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Miami. Here's Ivy, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. 15 points for Tyler Hero.
From Bang.
Pistons shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ivy against Hero. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Here we go, all alone. Jumps up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 6, and he gets the bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Rozier. He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Now Flynn. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. The Pistons shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And here's Cunningham. He's got 22. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Pistons ball.
Pistons have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Inside, here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. 1:51 left here in the second. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Cuts off the pass. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Highsmith's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. Stewart finds Cunningham. Back to Stewart from downtown. And Rozier pulls it down. Here's Highsmith. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here is Cunningham after the Heat pick up 2. To the paint, here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Highsmith. 6 points for him. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rozier against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Ivy on the wing. Pass to Fontecchio. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Cunningham outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Detroit Pistons. Shaq, what's been the biggest problem for this team?
Well, they've looked unsteady, like Kenny when he's trying to run.
Or Shaq when he's trying to dance.
Yeah, right. You know they call me Shaq-Kira. See what I did there, Ernie?
And this, folks, is what they call must-see TV. And let's move on now to our featured game and talk about a guy who's having a great night, Jimmy Butler.
Well, we're seeing why Jimmy Butler is considered one of the top two-way players in the league. He's leaving his mark all over this game, leading his team by example.
He's also an entrepreneur. That's always a tough word for me to say, guys. He makes a great cup of overpriced coffee. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward.
Man, it's hard to stop on the drive. Butler's strength and attitude right there. Coming in the finish.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Rozier. Stewart with the screen on Rozier. And the pass to Fontecchio. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Adebayo's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. To the inside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And, well, Detroit shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Duran. Cunningham on the wing. And another 3 for Detroit.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
On the wing, Rozier. Driving in. Oh! And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Fontecchio, he's got 11. Cunningham outside, misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And that's now 19 points for Tyler Hero.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. He had a nice open look right there. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Butler on the wing. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. Banked in off the glass. 23 points for Tyler Hero.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Cunningham against Rozier. From 10 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Detroit with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And there's the pass to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Passes it to Highsmith. Shot on the wing. Duren pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And here's Stewart. Cunningham for 3. They get it back. And Duren slams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And it's Rozier missing. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Cunningham for 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Adebayo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Throws it up high, and Duren slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Ivy with it. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Rebound by the Heat. Highsmith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Ivy passes to Fontecchio. Floats one, lays it up and banks it in. Fontecchio's got 13.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Here's Wright. 6 points for him. Here's Martin. And that one, good. Martin's got 9.
What focus from Martin, not allowing the defense to even get to him.
Ivy against Robinson. The shot by Stewart with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Heat shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. And there's another one for the Heat. Here's Cunningham. He's got 34. Tries from 16. That's good on the jump shot. Cunningham's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Right, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Detroit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And the Pistons making a change here. Flynn's checked in. Detroit's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now, here's Stewart. He's got 8. Ivy, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer. Ivy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Detroit.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn. Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Now, here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. Jaquez can't hit. Now, Ivy. Here's Fontecchio. Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
And here is Flynn from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And, well, Detroit shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Jaquez. 9 points in the game so far. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And a look now at the big men that have been spending some time outside lately. The top three-point shooters among centers and power forwards since the All-Star break. Look at Mark, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
And both free throws good from Flynn. And Miami shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Wright. He goes up again, and the layup good by Love. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
Activity and effort and just waiting for the moment. Kevin Love picks that one up. Instinctual score there.
Now here's Flynn. He has 5. They set the pick. Thompson passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Pistons. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Flynn. Connects from three-point range. Flynn's got 8 points.
Now, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by Brown. Pistons shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. The pass to Flynn. Thompson surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. And Miami shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Right. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Love against Flynn. The tray. That shot misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Offline from the top of the key. The Pistons shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. A nice shot by Flynn.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Robinson misses. 1 second left. And Detroit again with the bucket. And so it's Miami with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. DeJuan Wright is out there with Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Martin. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Robinson, that's good.
Most guys avoid the mid-range, but Robinson not afraid to take the shot that he can get.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Here's Wiseman. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Baseline jumper. Jaquez can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Flynn with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Cunningham with it. Passes it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll. Finds the space.
He's shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Jaquez can't hit.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. So it's Miami now. In the corner, it's Robinson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Flynn. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Right against Flynn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And so Wright nails both of them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Sasser. And another 3 for Detroit.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Wright, here we go. That one falls. Wright's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Really left alone that time.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Miami leading by 23. Here's Jovic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Thompson, and it's Wright sending it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman, just effort points, get in there, stay active.
Rozier the pass to Robinson. From 12 feet out, and another basket for Miami. Now here's Cunningham. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Stewart kicks to Thompson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Adebayo. And Robinson that time on the assist by Adebayo. And that's now 6 points for Robinson. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. That one good for 2. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Over Cunningham. And the basket by Rozier.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. They get it back. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And the Heat call time here.
Call for the Heat.
Different look for Miami. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Martin. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Detroit ball.
And here's Ivy. Launches a three. Traps in the tray. Ivy's got 9 points here in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Here the bucket on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Detroit's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
And the first one drops. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And Ivy drops them both.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Hero against Ivy. Fires the three. And Tyler Hero gets the three. Hero's got 28.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Rozier against Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. And he banks in the layup. Ivy's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Goes up on the high post. Highsmith's shot is off. Pistons trailed by 21. Fontecchio passes to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Timeout called, the Heat. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. The Heat leading by 19 points. Rozier for three. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And there's the pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Again, the Pistons score.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hero against Ivy. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pistons trail by 17. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. Pass to Duren. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. He drains the quick shot. And that's now 30 points for Tyler Hero.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Ivy. Offensive rebound. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Count it. Pistons trailed by 19. And Duren slams it in.
The assist.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Butler. Fires the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Butler from outside. And yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Detroit's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Pass to Cunningham. Right wing. Right block shot. Good on the jump shot.
Fontecchio assisted.
Timeout called the Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's an 18-point lead. Martin finds Butler. Rozier against Cunningham. Oh, good with the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Shoots. Hits the jumper in space. Cunningham's got 40 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Heady play by Martin, getting to the line. Very cerebral player.
Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, even though he's undrafted, Martin has found a scoring role at this level, and he has the length to defend multiple positions. What a find.
So Martin nails both of them. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Stewart. He dishes it to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Duren. 4 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Duren's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Heat leading by 16. Martin inside. Stewart on him.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Fontecchio. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fontecchio's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here is Cunningham after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Ivy. From outside, off the mark. The Heat shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
So it's Detroit now, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Here's Duren. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The quick look, no good that time. And the Pistons with possession, trailing by 19. And that one's good, Fontecchio.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And it's Butler missing. Ivy with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.